Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the OECD Workshop on reducing marine plastic litter. I would like to thank the Ministry of Environment of Japan for their generous support, without which this workshop would simply not have been possible. Our discussions come at a particularly important time. Global plastics production has increased exponentially over the past 60 years, from next to nothing in 1950 to around 400 million metric tons today. This is the equivalent to 1,200 Empire State Buildings, or almost 40,000 Eiffel Towers, if measured by weight. And this growth is expected to continue at a rate of about 4% per annum for the foreseeable future. In parallel, the amount of plastic waste we generate has also increased at a rate which is similar to that of production. And this is projected to worsen. Total plastic waste will increase fivefold by 2050. Unfortunately, mismanaged plastic waste that leaks into the ocean has severe consequences for marine biodiversity and the ocean economy. Already, plastic is present in all the world's ocean basins, including around remote islands, the poles, and in the deep seas. Up to 13 million tons are introduced into the ocean each year. Now, moreover, the COVID-19 pandemic, which has led to an increased use of single-use face masks or gloves, is likely to add to these pressures, as these items are already being found in our oceans. Now, we have seen the heart-wrenching impacts of this plastic waste. Whales found with plastic bags and golf balls in their stomachs. Sea turtles strangled by fishing gear. And with time, plastic debris also degrades into microplastics, which are easily ingested by marine species and enter the food chain. Our food chain. Marine litter also has a range of socioeconomic impacts: tourism, fishing, aquaculture, shipping. The annual cost of ocean plastics to fisheries and tourism alone amounts to an estimated $13 billion. Now, governments must act to tackle these challenges and reduce the adverse impacts of mismanaged plastic waste. But as Prime Minister Abe of Japan aptly said at last year's G20 summit in Osaka, I quote, he said, "Marine plastic litter is an issue which cannot be resolved by some countries alone," unquote. How true. The challenge of marine litter was first introduced by the G20 in 2017 with the adoption of the Action Plan on Marine Litter, and then in 2019 G20 countries united around called the Osaka Blue Ocean Vision. They all committed to reduce additional pollution by marine plastic litter to zero by 2050. As we design the solutions to reset and relaunch our economies in the midst of the COVID-19 crisis, we have a unique opportunity to introduce the measures that will allow to implement the Osaka vision. The OECD is ready to help. The OECD is willing to help. The OECD can help. Indeed, the OECD has been an active promoter of policy discussions aimed at combating marine plastic litter for many years now. Our recent work includes the analysis of markets for recycled plastics, policies that aim to prevent the generation of single-use plastics waste, as well as opportunities to design more sustainable plastics and to mitigate the leakage of microplastics into the environment. Last December, we also organized the OECD Regional Policy Dialogue on harnessing the sustainable ocean economy in Southeast Asia. That was held in Bali, in Indonesia, where financing for reducing marine plastic pollution was a core topic. I'm also pleased to announce that we will be launching a new Global Plastics Outlook. This piece of research, an important piece of research, is going to consolidate all these areas, all these issues, and it's going to appear in a single publication that should come out sometime next year. So, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, over the next 2 days, we will be taking stock of policies and the measures that can pave the way towards longer-term goals of reducing marine plastic litter, those enshrined in the Osaka Blue Ocean Vision. The outcomes of this workshop will be an important contribution to guiding our ongoing and future work in this field. You can count on the OECD to continue working with and for you in tackling these challenges and ensuring greater protection and sustainability for our ocean. Remember the words of the American marine biologist Sylvia Earle. She said, "We need to respect the oceans and take care of them as if our lives depended on it." Because they do. So, dear friends, have a great workshop. Thank you.